Edward extended his hand to let the giant eat his arm first, but the giant swatted him away and began to express his troubles. It turned out that this creature was not a man-eater but merely a troubled baby who had an enormous appetite since childhood, always feeling hungry and having to steal sheep from others to satisfy his hunger. Edward started to counsel the giant, suggesting that perhaps it wasn't that he was too big, but rather that the small town was too small. He proposed that they leave the town together to seek their fortunes in the big city, stating that large individuals like them should go to the big city. The giant agreed, and thus, amidst the cheers of the townsfolk, Edward dressed the giant in a civilized manner, and they set off towards a broader future together. There were two paths leading to the big city. One was a smooth, open new road, while the other was an old road that had long been abandoned. Everyone claimed the old road was haunted and avoided it at all costs. However, Edward grew curious and, after tossing his luggage to the giant, arranged to meet him on the other side before venturing alone to explore the old road. The deeper he went, the more terrifying it became, filled with eerie and treacherous dangers, and swarming with spiders and wasps. Yet, Edward did not stop, recalling the saying that good things come to those who wait. After what felt like an eternity, he suddenly found himself in a clearing where the land was flat and houses were neatly arranged. Deep within the forest lay a peaceful little town. At the entrance of this town hung a row of shoes, indicating it was not deserted. The mayor rushed out to greet him, asking for Edward's name. Then checking the visitors list, he informed Edward that he was indeed meant to be there, but he had arrived too early. Was this place heaven? Zheng Ming warmly welcomed Edward, revealing that an old poet whom Edward had once known had been missing for many years, unexpectedly residing in this town all along. Suddenly, a little girl stole Edward's shoes and ran to the town entrance, forcefully tossing them onto a rope. Edward was puzzled by this gesture, but the townsfolk reassured him that it was nothing to worry about, as the grass was soft and being without shoes was not a problem. Thus, Edward was left behind.